Good morning, everyone. Here's a quick little video. That is certainly Evergreen in the front, twiddling, and then her brother Mistletoe's behind her. Getting some sunshine today. It's a little bit later today. I did go out on a rescue today. I happen to live on a side of the city that doesn't get a ton of bats. But because of my availability, I end up driving a lot, so I usually spend about 2 to 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, depending, going on a rescue and rescuing the animal, and then taking the animal to a carer, and then driving home, and maybe stopping for a coffee on the way home, but that'll be just a 5-minute get a coffee. I just wanted to show, I think you can kind of see how small their pelvic bone is. I mean, it's easy to see on these skinny little babies. These babies came in underweight, obviously, because their mums had died and they were on the ground with their dead mothers. So they were very underweight when they came in, so they're still gaining weight. My other babies that went, Juju and Coco, were fat little potatoes. They were gorgeous, fat, little happy babies. So these ones are skinnier. But they have a very small pelvic bone, and they've developed that because they don't need to walk. They don't walk on the ground, so they don't need all of the musculature that is required for walking upright. So their pelvic bone is pretty small. Keep in mind that these animals are placental mammals, so they give birth to live young with a placenta, and the babies are pretty big compared to the mums, but this is all just part of wildlife. Like, babies have to be kind of up and running within 3 to 6 months on their own. These babies are about 11 weeks old, so we wean them quite young. We need to get them rewilded and not be accustomed to being little animals in somebody's house. It's kind of fun looking after the new ones. Since the other ones are gone, they get full attention and full love. I'll address maybe in a different video some of the issues around being a volunteer and why it's really hard. And why more people should volunteer. I think it comes down to a mentality. I think a lot of people just see themselves as, I don't know, they don't see volunteering as a viable thing to do. Or, I get asked all the time how much I get paid to do this. I don't get paid anything. Everything I do comes out of pocket, with the exception of the formula. So the Flying Fox milk replacement formula gets provided for me, but everything else, all the equipment, time, effort, fruit, everything comes out of pocket. And more money obviously would help, and it does pay for the fruit for the large aviaries, because there's no way you could support 100 bats. They cost about $12 a week. So that's $1,200 a week. You go broke pretty quickly looking after that many bats. So the donations go to pay for that. They pay for some equipment, which belongs to BCRQ, which we borrow. So like large rescue poles, which can cost thousands of dollars, but we use window washing poles, fiberglass ones, and those seem to work pretty well. Lovely, lovely babies, and hope everyone has a good day.